Yo, this Jagged Edge.
You're watching MadameNoire. We love you.
Keep it locked. I'm trying to be funny. I don't see a new school. I see I see a fading class of artists in Atlanta, and I don't mean established. What I mean is just you got so many people come out and put out that single music. You know, a month later, 2 months later, 3 months, you don't, let alone a year later, you don't hear about them 3 months later. So I don't know how you form a class with so many one-offs, you know what I mean? Like when we came out, we had a class of people who came out who, you know, established themselves in some kind of way, had some type of success. I don't really see that as a whole, you know, in Atlanta right now. In terms of mentoring artists, they gotta seek you out, right. You know what I mean? Like I feel, or I might not, but I feel like I'd be like a pretty big jerk just to go up to young artists like, hey, let me show you something. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's kind of, you know, if they seek my help, and I probably speak for everybody. If they seek our help, yeah, we love to help, but you know, you don't just impose your help on people. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah,
I have listened to a lot of artists, but I mean sometimes you know.
Honestly, I used to accept them, and somebody sued us one day for accepting them. So trying to say that we stole his song because he gave us his demo like 4 years prior, which neither of us ever listened. But it was crap though. We went to court, even the judge was like, "Sir, that don't sound nothing like the same competition." But for that reason, I don't take people's music. You gotta send it the right way. I'm not gonna give it. You're not gonna give it to me on the street. Right. No. And I gotta remember that moment.
And we are friends with certain, you know, artists in the business or whatever. You know what I mean? Male groups, however, certain members, whatever. But once we get on stage, it's war. Mm-hmm. Once we get on stage, I mean, it's a friendly competition. That's how I look at it. It's a friendly competition. I mean, it's almost like sports. I mean, like we're not trying to let no group beat us on a basketball court. Nowhere. I mean, literally, you know what I'm saying? We like being on top.
It's some pluses and some you know
negatives.
Right, some negatives. I think when you use it the right way though, and you know, like, you know, we done had a few stalkers and things and stuff like that ain't cool. You know what I mean? But when you got respectful people on there, and you know, no problem. You know what I mean?
You just block them, right?
Right, try to. We got one though. Every time we block her, you can't block her. I mean, the same day she coming right back with a new page,
with a new name, baby.
New name, new page.
Figure this one out.
And then for real, you can't block her.